How goes it, everyone? I am the world famous Fat Kid, and we are doing our Week 9 picks. There's a few tough ones to figure out, but here we go. Thursday, we got Tennessee Titans going against the Pittsburgh Steelers. I don't know the identity of either one of these teams. Well, actually, I know Pittsburgh. Defense. But with Tennessee, are they going to start Will Levis again? I assume they will. He played really well, but he also played against a team with a defense. This is going to be tough because Pittsburgh has won a handful of those ugly games because of their defense. But I'm going to go Tennessee. Levis played well. I think he's going to carry it over well enough. Hopkins had a breakout game. We'll see if he continues on. We're going Tennessee. I'm not changing it. I'm not 100% confident, though. Then we go the international game. I believe Frankfurt, Germany. The Miami Dolphins and the Kansas City Chiefs. Now, before the season started, I did a rundown of every single team schedule. I had the Chiefs winning this. After the play I've seen this year, I'm still not 100% sure. This is a tough game. Kansas City just laid a stinker in Denver. Miami has been beating bad teams, but now they're going up against the Kansas City Chiefs. They're not a bad team. They've just been playing bad. Does Miami get over the hump, or does Kansas City finally figure it out? I'm going to go Miami. Again, not 100% confident. But I think if the same Chiefs team rolls into Germany that rolled into Denver, Miami will win hands down. Next, we got the Vikings and the Falcons. So, Minnesota lost Cousins, bringing in Josh Dobbs. Atlanta, are they going with Ritter? Are they going with Heineke? I don't know. Ritter's looked good at times, and then he's absolutely sucked. So, I'm going with Atlanta over the Vikings this week because again, it's not 100% confident kind of thing. I think Atlanta has the better defense. There you go. There's a reason. Now we go Seattle and Baltimore. Seahawks and the Ravens. The Ravens, outside of the Detroit game, their offense has been very slow, very sluggish. Last week was no exception. They got Gus Edwards rolling in the second half. Seattle has been hit or miss. I mean, I gotta go Baltimore. I feel a little bit more strongly about this one. Still not a slam dunk winner, but I think the Ravens win this week. Then we got the Arizona Cardinals and the Cleveland Browns. I'm assuming since Arizona got rid of Dobbs, Kyler Murray will be coming back soon, if not this week. I'm going to guess this week. But if so, that's a tough test to throw him up against the Browns defense the first week he's back. So Cleveland's played well enough to not lose some of the games, but because of the offense, they've lost those games. They're going to have a much easier time against Arizona. So I'm going to go with the Browns. Then we got the Los Angeles Rams and the Green Bay Packers. Let's see here. Packers just lost to Minnesota handily. Rams lost to Dallas. Oh, yeah, big game. I think the Rams bounce back against a poor Green Bay Packers team, especially losing Rasul Douglas. I mean, they traded him away. I mean, they still have Jair Alexander, but that secondary's, they're not going to be able to match up with Cooper Kupp and Puka Nacua. Yeah, I got the Rams. I'm fairly confident on that one. Then we got Tampa Bay and Houston. Oof. Tampa Bay played a pretty tight game against Buffalo. Houston lost to the winless Panthers. Houston has looked better than the Bucs. See, this is another tough one. You know what? I'm going to go with Houston. I picked them preseason. Just something is talking to me right now. The only reason I picked them preseason was I didn't think Tampa Bay was going to be that good anyway. Houston was going to be slightly better. So far, that's about the case. We're going to stick with Houston. Now, we move on to Washington Commanders and the New England Patriots. Washington just got rid of two of their defensive pieces. Sam Howell has been playing very well. And it's against the weak New England Patriots. So, I'm going to go Washington. I think the Commanders are going to just beat that defense. I mean, seeing as Howell threw for almost 400 yards against a pretty good Eagles defense, Washington gets the win. So, we move to the Big Easy, where the Chicago Bears are going to take on the New Orleans Saints. The Bears are the Bears. Saints just came off a pretty big win against the Colts, keeping them in the division race. Yep, I'm taking the Saints. I'm pretty confident about this one. So, boom, there you have it. Then we got the Indianapolis Colts, Carolina Panthers. Congratulations, Panthers. You got your first win of the year. You're not going 2 in a row. I'm taking the Colts. Taylor's getting going. Minshew's playing well enough. Their wide receivers are stepping up. Downs, Pittman. Colts are going to win this one. Then we got, I'm going to put a little smile on my face for this one, the New Jersey Giants and the Las Vegas Raiders. It'll be the first game without McDumbass as the head coach. Antonio Pierce's head coaching debut. I wish him all the luck. I hope for the win. I'm picking the Raiders. Aiden O'Connell, as long as he can hold on to the football, should show some promise. I'm not going to say that he's going to throw for 320 yards and 4 touchdowns. No, he's probably going to go for about 240, maybe 250, 2 touchdowns. Adams will get one of those. He'll probably still have 2 turnovers, though. But I'm taking Vegas over the Giants. Then we got NFC East divisional action. Dallas Cowboys, Philadelphia Eagles. Who will? I'm going to take the Eagles. I'm not going to build it up. Cowboys beat up on a lot of bad teams. And the Eagles, yeah, I'm just going to fade away on that one. I think the Eagles are the better team. They're going to win the division starting with this game. This is going to put more separation between them and the Cowboys. Fair enough? Fair enough. Then we got Sunday Night Football. Buffalo Bills, Cincinnati Bengals. It's going to be one of those games because it's the first time they've played since the Damar Hamlin injury last year. I'm sure there's going to be some sort of pregame for Hamlin, which I'm 100% fine with. But these two teams are both starting to wake up offensively. Cincinnati just put it to a very tough 49ers defense last week. Cincinnati's at home. I'm taking the Bengals. I hope it's not a mistake, but it should be a really good game. Really good game. Then to close out the week, you got the Los Angeles Chargers going up against the New Jersey Jets. Now, if Aaron Rodgers was still the quarterback for the Jets, I would say that the Jets are going to win this. Since he's not, it's the Chargers. Eckler played very well last week. Second game back from his injury. He had almost 100 receiving yards. He had a touchdown. Keenan Allen still being involved in the pass game. The younger guys for the Chargers are getting into it. Palmer, Johnston, I believe is his name. I think the Chargers are going to end up winning this game. There you go. We got 4 teams on a bye. Denver, Detroit, Jacksonville, San Francisco. Hopefully San Francisco can figure it out and, I don't know, take this week to recenter themselves and get back to what they do best. Oof. I just looked at the schedule for next week. San Francisco, Jacksonville next week. Oof. That's going to be... Anyway, that's for the next video. So, until that one, glad you're watching. I hope you have a great day, and I hope to catch you in the next one. Have a good one.